Our winter sports broadcast season has come to a close on Magic 95.9, and now we take a look back at some of our favorite games and moments from the season. In this segment, we check out the Shelby District Championship game from Division III, and it was highly anticipated. It pitted the number 1 seed Willard against the number 3 seed Margaretta. Now, these two teams did face twice in the regular season. In the first meeting at Willard, the home Crimson Flashes won by 20. In the second meeting at Margaretta, the home Polar Bears won by 17. But it would be this third meeting on a neutral floor at Shelby that would matter the most, as the winner would claim not only a district championship, but also would secure a spot in the coveted regional round. The Willard Crimson Flashes, who got a first-round bye as the number 1 seed, made it to the final after postseason victories over Upper Sandusky and Cary. Presley Feltner was among 5 seniors who had experience in deep tournament runs, but was injured. The other 4 were starting. In McKenna Stevens, Layla Dials, Tristan Burma, and Callie Sowers, along with junior Grace Hall. Margaretta's starting lineup featured a member of each class, including 2 freshmen in Lily Edwards and Eden Palomo, sophomore Kylie Leibacher, junior Devin Eisenhower, and senior Ileana Schaefer. The Polar Bears reached the final with victories over Bucyrus, Winford, and Colonel Crawford, the 6th seed that came up with a stunning upset over the number 2 seed Hopewell Loudon. The scene was set at Shelby for a showdown between the co-champions of the SBC Bay Division. At the start, Margaretta got moving quickly with forward Kylie Leibacher, who was scoring, rebounding, and finding teammates, including guard Eden Palomo. Also creating was scoring leader Ileana Schaefer, showing off her skillful shot-making and on-the-mark passing, with Devin Eisenhower, a hot shooting recipient. For Willard, point guard Layla Dials not only scored, but also controlled the tempo. And a prime target when it was time to push was forward Tristan Burma, who was pounding in the points. If Burma wasn't open, Dials had the vision to find others, in this case, sophomore sharpshooter Zayeta Savogsad. And of course, there was scoring leader McKenna Stevens, coming off a 33-point performance in the previous round. Her game was still in full effect. The final score of the first half was a follow by Margaretta junior Phoebe Dressel. The 32-28 lead for Willard was anything but comfortable for the Crimson Flashes. They knew that much work remained against Margaretta, as the Polar Bears were right in position, down only 4. Early in the second half, it was clear that a battle was brewing between Stevens and Leibacher, and neither was backing down. Dials was tracking Palomo, and Callie Sowers kept her eyes on Schaefer. With a knack for timely steals, Sowers showcased her specialty on defense. And on offense, it was Grace Hall, delivering on her forte, the 3-point field goal. Down by 10 in the third, Margaretta head coach Eric Kokendorfer wanted a timeout, and the players seemed to have a positive response to his directions. But Willard also remained on the attack. Still, Margaretta was coming up with answers. By the end of the third, it was a 6-point Willard lead. After a message from Willard head coach Barry Fall, it was Hall who started off the fourth with a 3. Margaretta got long-distance responses from Eisenhower and Schaefer, but it would soon become clear that the Flashes had a lot left in the tank. And down the stretch, the Flashes were proving themselves to be relentless finishers. The Polar Bears were unable to stop the onslaught. The Shelby District Championship belongs to Willard. Final score, 65-56. Ileana Schaefer accepted Margaretta's second place trophy, after leading all scorers with 20 points. The championship trophy was in the hands of the Flashes.
Margaretta's a great team. They beat us the second time pretty good. We didn't play very well, and we got the job done today.
Well, we know Margaretta, they're a very good team. They're super tough. We played them 2 times in our regular season. So we knew we had to come into this game and play tough defense because they have some awesome players.
We played them twice, so we knew what their game was about, and we knew who we had to shut down. We knew what it took. It just took, so much heart and time into this, and I trust my teammates so much, and it really just came down to us wanting it.
I think the hardest thing as a program is maintaining your confidence and your composure, because you're going against the best competition in the district and state-ranked teams. So you just have to believe in yourself and believe I'm here for a reason. We can do this, and we can have control of this game.
We just know where we're gonna be, when we're gonna be, and we work the hardest. We were in the locker room before, and we were going, we deserve this because this is how hard we work.
Defense wins championships, so we just took pride in our defense, and we always do, and it worked.